Welcome to my channel. If you are into stories about faith, love, and the common human condition, subscribe and turn on that notification bell.
In the hospital room lay Miriam, weak from cancer treatment. Sam sits beside her crying.
I failed you.
Look at me. He does. You failed God first. But failure is not where your story has to end.
Nobody believes me.
Do you still believe him? Sam breaks down completely. The more Sam claimed innocence, the more horrible the media onslaught got. His public relations team advised him to admit guilt. Lean into the "I made a mistake" angle. Plead for forgiveness. But that would be lying. It went against everything he believed in. On the news, yet again, was the scandal about Samson.
This is not a good year for Samson Kingston. Not only is he now the biggest cheat in sports history, it appears that his mother is battling cancer.
Deli watches interviews, alone, haunted. She sees Sam publicly humiliated. Deli begins crying uncontrollably. Months later, Sam now works at a small local gym. Ignored. Mocked online. A teenager recognizes him.
Wait, aren't you that fake boxer?
Sam says nothing. The words hurt deeply. Worse than the scandal was the fact that Deli had disappeared. No explanation, no warning. She just left. At first, he didn't blame her. There were days that got so bad, he wanted to disappear too. But her disappearance hurt. More than all the criticism from the world combined. He had loved her. He still did. The kind of love that recklessly believed it would be returned. Then came the moment Deli could no longer live with herself. She appeared at the gym late one night. The minute Sam saw her, his anger rose.
Leave.
Please, listen.
You disappeared.
I know.
Why?
Victor paid me. At first, it was supposed to be information only. I didn't know how far it would go.
Everything was a lie?
I loved you for real.
No, real love doesn't lie and deceive.
Sam stares at her, shocked. I am so sorry. After she told him every ugly detail, Samson stood there, stunned, heartbroken, angry, devastated. The woman he trusted most, the one he loved, had become the instrument of his destruction. Then something unexpected happened. The truth began to surface. Evidence emerged. Witnesses came forward. Investigators uncovered the conspiracy. And suddenly, the story wasn't over. The Boxing Commission offered Samson one final opportunity. One last fight. One last chance to clear his name. One last chance to redeem himself.
After a year away from boxing, can Samson Kingston possibly return to form?
The world watched closely. Many doubted him. But Samson wasn't focused on proving people wrong. He was focused on becoming right with God. Day after day, before sunrise, after sunset, Samson worked. Not just on his body, on his spirit, on his character, on his relationship with God. Because somewhere along the journey, he realized something important. His greatest loss wasn't his championship belt. It wasn't the money. It wasn't the endorsements. His greatest loss was that he had drifted away from God. He had lost the ability to discern and had lacked wisdom. And now, he was determined to get it back. Fight night arrived. The atmosphere was electric. Thousands filled the arena. Millions watched around the world. Victor Drake entered first. Confident, arrogant, certain of victory. Then came Samson. No flashy entrance, no showmanship, no arrogance. Just purpose. The bell rang, and the battle began. Victor dominated early. The fight was brutal. Samson struggled. The crowd became nervous. Then, for the first time in years, Samson hit the canvas. Gasps echoed throughout the arena. Could this really be the end? Was the champion finally finished? But champions aren't defined by how hard they hit. They're defined by how they respond after being knocked down.
I don't believe it! Samson Kingston is down!
The referee countdown began. 1, 2, 3. In his mind, he heard his mother's voice. Strength was never your greatest gift. It was your dependence on God. Samson rose, and everything changed. The final round arrived. Both fighters exhausted, both men desperate. One seeking glory, the other seeking redemption. Victor charged forward recklessly. Samson waited, patient, focused. Then he saw the opening. One punch. A thunderous punch. Victor crashed to the canvas. The referee counted.
The winner, and once again, the people's champion, Samson Kingston!
The crowd exploded. But Samson didn't celebrate. Instead, he dropped to his knees. Tears streamed down his face. Because this victory wasn't about a championship belt. It was about redemption. The news broke about Victor Drake's arrest. The prosecution's evidence officially clears Sam's name. At a public press conference, a reporter asks, "What would you say to the people who stopped believing in you?"
I'd say this. Power without character destroys people. And success without obedience destroys purpose.
What about Delilah Monroe, key witness for the prosecutor in the case against Victor Drake? Do you forgive her? Sam pauses.
Yes. Because forgiveness saved me too.
And that was the greatest lesson of all. When the truth officially cleared his name, people expected celebration. Instead, Samson spoke about something much deeper. Character, obedience, faith, humility. Sam visits a youth boxing center. Young fighters surround him. One little boy asks, "How did you become so strong?" Sam smiles softly.
Strength isn't about muscles. It's about character and what you refuse to compromise. Because talent can make you famous. Power can make you successful. But only a character of Christ can sustain purpose.
He finally understood what his mother had been trying to teach him all those years. Strength alone is never enough. Talent alone is never enough. Success alone is never enough. Without wisdom, even the strongest person can fall. But with God's grace, even the fallen can rise again. And that's why Samson's story continues to inspire people today. Not because he was undefeated, not because he was strong, not because he became famous, but because after losing everything, he found his way back. And sometimes, that's the greatest victory of all. What about you? Are there areas of your life where you've ignored wise counsel, trusted the wrong voices, compromised things you should have protected? Remember this. Failure doesn't have to be the end of your story. If there is breath in your lungs, there is still an opportunity for redemption. And just like Samson, you can rise again.
Hi there. Thank you for staying with the story to the end. And remember to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a story.